Hello there. Doing one of these again. We're doing another space one. SCP-2399. Now, I was thinking of doing this, but then I had my head turned around to Joe Schmo, which I'll do tomorrow. Basically, from each day I get interested in one anomaly. Yeah. But in the comment section yesterday. Well, not yesterday, it was today, but the video from yesterday. Someone called Banana6 has commented on it, asking me to do a video about 2399, a malfunctioning destroyer, and I already know a lot about this one. I really like it. I love these space entities that could probably destroy the Earth, especially if it's like this one. This one's really interesting. Hopefully I don't get an interruption this time, like a notification or something, or someone coming into my room, or anything like last time. Last time was a huge mess. This time, I should get this out of the way. No interruptions, right? Even that one was an interruption. We're not counting that. Put it that way so I won't get interrupted with it. So, my voice is a bit scruffy, as my I don't know, it's just a bit scruffy today. So I'll kind of sound like this for a little bit. And like last one, I will be doing a layman's term explanation of what this is. Right. So this is Jupiter. Right, yep, I got a notification. What the Alright, I've already failed. Right, so, I've never got a comment like that. What the Alright, so, this one is Jupiter. It isn't Jupiter itself. It's in Jupiter. You know Jupiter looks beautiful. It's a bigot. Okay, today I won't do Joe Schmo, and I'll do 343. Jesus, what is this? 2 interruptions in the one fucking minute. Alright. Calm down, Dylan. Oh, that's my real name, by the way. Sorry. Alright, anyways. Sorry, I find it a bit funny. After I say that, no interruptions, you know. This planet's a beautiful one. It's the biggest as well in our solar system. It's a real planet. Just like the Boötes void, that's also real. It's just the anomalies of the wiki are not real. Okay, it's fictional. For creativity, right? It's for the enjoyment of people who, love reading that stuff. I'm not a good reader, so reading this stuff is a bit hard to do. A lot of interruptions. Not like the Vulcan or anything. That man can sit in a room for so long and just talk about an SCP without any interruptions. I'll have people walking about the corridors, shouting. Alright, I'm already got distracted. So, you know that little spot right there? Whoops. You know this little spot? That is called the Great Red Spot by a lot of people. And yes, it's a real thing. And but in SCP-2399 made the Great Spot. It's actually an alien species which has what's it called? It's like a weird spaceship that can move around in weird places. And they actually used a nuclear warhead on it that could wipe the Earth out in 10,000 times over. Done nothing, is it? Not even a dent. So this is some weird shit. It was going to, apparently it was supposed to go. It was en route to Earth, but Jupiter caught it and its gravitational force. It's little robots that are around it a lot. I suspect this one's going to be a bit long as well, just like the last one. So I'm in incognito mode because I don't want, because you can't see the stuff that comes up that I did. Right, I didn't type up "thank you coronavirus" though, because I accidentally pressed the Google sign. I went on Sideshow. We're not talking about this shit, right? We're not talking about this shit. We're talking about SCP-2399. Now, in my opinion, I think there should be a Pauline class. End of the world. Oh, the hell. So this is by order of the Overseer Council. The following file describes a hostile, anomalous alien superstructure capable of causing an SK class barren Earth end of the world event, and is level 52399 classified. Unauthorized access is forbidden. This is SCP-2399. Level 5 top secret. Disruption class Amida. Risk class danger. Honestly, it should be a Pauline, but maybe there's something with that classification that makes it Keter or Keter. Yeah, so it's located in the middle of the Great Red Spot. Now, I guess let's jump in. Special containment procedures. Due to SCP-2399's location and nature, physical means of containment are currently impossible. Implanted Foundation agents and major observatories are able to contain footage or images of 2399. An ongoing misinformation campaign is in effect, which has thus been to completely suppress any knowledge pertaining to SCP-2399 from public awareness. Foundation satellites in orbit around Jupiter are to maintain constant vigilance of SCP-2399's reconstruction efforts and make all attempts to hinder that process. Should SCP-2399 reach a minimum of 75% completion, additionally, a perimeter of long-range electronic jamming satellites barrier array has been situated in high Jupiter orbit. Any transmissions? Sorry, guys. Stand by. I don't know if you can hear me right now. There's some noise going on beside this room. Yep, if you can hear me right now. I'm very sorry about that. Let's just not talk about that. Being situated in high Jupiter orbit. Any transmissions intercepted by this array are to be summarily decoded and logged. In the event of SCP-2399 surpassing 25% completion or an information breach in the jamming perimeter, necessary Foundation personnel will engage Protocol Legionnaire 5, see Addendum 2399 L5, given its completion by that time. Description. SCP-2399 is a massive complex mechanical structure currently located in Jupiter's lower atmosphere. Since its visual discovery in 1963, SCP-2399 has been observed to use highly advanced antimatter-based weaponry to create spatial disruptions and devastating atmospheric. Actually, I didn't come into like a daily expunge last time. I don't know what I should do for it. I'll just be quiet, I guess, like what I just did. Observable as a large red vortex, commonly known as the Great Red Spot, SCP-2399 appears to be damaged, possibly due to an impact with the moon before coming to rest in its current position. SCP-2399 has been observed releasing a small multitude of octopoid repair drones in efforts to repair the damage it has taken. Some of these drones will remain near 2399, while others will patrol nearby moons or deeper into the gases of Jupiter itself. In search of parts that 2399 is missing. Computer modules estimate that SCP-2399 is at 50% completion with a current rate of 78% annually. This rate has increased from estimated 12% in 1970. Despite its damage, the SCP-2399 seems to possess a limitless power supply, advanced electromagnetic shielding, matter-disrupting weaponry, the ability to repair damage done to itself, and a precise tracking and targeting system. See Addendum 2399 2B. Due to the large difference in technological advancement between the creator of SCP-2399 and our own, for all intents and purposes, SCP-2399 is currently indestructible by human means. In theory, SCP-2399 SCP-2399 might be left vulnerable by a powerful enough electromagnetic pulse. Unfortunately, this technology does not yet exist. So basically what they're saying is, they built rocket ships and shit to get to play to fucking other galaxy groups in 4 months, but they haven't made an electromagnetic pulse yet. I call bullshit on that one. No offense to anyone who looks like, for some reason, if they are offended. Since 1971, SCP-2399 has been the recipient of an unending stream of electromagnetic-based communications originating in the Triangulum Galaxy, roughly 3 million light-years from Earth. The means of SCP-2399's travel to our solar system and the means of its communications are all unknown. From 1971 to 1985, SCP-2399 continuously received a signal encoded message, which, though code-breaking translation efforts, appear to be a command to repair the damage it incurred upon entering our solar system. After this time, the barrier array was established to intercept these messages. This coincided with a period of radio silence from the origin of the communications until 1996, when a different order began transmitting. The barrier array has thus far prevented SCP-2399 from receiving this command. See Addendum 2399 Comlog. Oh shit. This is gonna be... Alright. Ready? Alright. Boom. 2399 was originally observed, albeit unknowingly, by Giovanni Cassini in 1665. The following is taken directly from Cassini's journal on the event, translated from Italian to English. 10th of August, 1665. I observed something extraordinary in the heavens. Last night, as I gazed through my looking glass, I saw what appeared to be a star of great luminescent streak through the far reaches of our solar system. I have never recorded an object moving so fast. It surpassed the outer planets in fewer than 2 hours. As I watched by my own 2 eyes, I saw it slow as it closed on Jupiter, make a sharp turn, and then disappear into the planet itself. I saw many bursts of light afterwards, but although I continued to peer at it until the sun broke, I saw no additional disturbances in the night sky. I must continue to document these changes, and will alert my colleagues when the day is upon me. 10th. Oh, what? Fuck, it's using the UK now? What the fuck? 15th of October, 1665. So this was 8th of October last time. I took Peter to my observation point last night. But a week from the night I saw the fire rain upon Jupiter in the heavens. He brought along his own looking glass, and together we aimed our view upon the giant. To our surprise, a magnificent change has occurred. Where once the distant world was only shown bands of colour, and there was a great red spot where the star came to rest on the surface of Jupiter. Peter was incredulous. Of course, that was such an amazing discovery. Such an amazing discovery could have taken place right before our very eyes. I will continue to take notes of this. 18th of October, 1665. Tonight, as I peered through my looking glass, I swear on my life that I observed what looked to me like explosions and starbursts emanating from a red spot. I fear my mind is playing tricks on me, for there have been no record of such violent outbursts by a heavenly body since the dawn of astronomy. I will consult Peter with Peter on the morrow, and hopefully glean from him some advice on the matter. 19th of October, 1665. Peter sees the same as I. As I approached him with my concerns, he levelled the same with me, and through our following discussion, we concluded that it must be a powerful reaction to the falling star I saw upon the first night, and not a product of our own shortcomings. I am left wondering what cataclysmic event must be taking place upon our heavenly neighbour. Our work to document this must go on. Then we're going to see addendum 2399 2B, which was one of the things we saw. What was this one again? Discovery notes. Well, so he saw it, he was like, wow, Peter, look at this. And Peter was like, wow, cool, I'm incredulous. And then they talk about it, and they talk about it until I don't fucking know, nothing happens after that. Alright, next one. Addendum 2399 2B. At hours on, Barrier Unit 53 observed one of SCP-2399's prepare drones closing on a piece of debris, quickly determined to be a part of a damaged communications array. Because of the nature of that specific component and the ramifications of allowing 2399 to recover it, it was ordered that Barrier Unit 45 fire upon the drone with its onboard concussion batteries. Batteries were discharged, however, the drone appeared undamaged. Following footage obtained by Barrier Unit 53 shows that while the payload in question was launched towards the repair drone, it was destroyed within 55 kilometers of the target by additional charges originating from 2399. Command lost contact with Barrier Unit 45 15 seconds after initial discharge, with video observation showing SCP-2399. The resulting spatial anomaly originating in the termination of Barrier Unit 45 by Barrier Units 44, 51 and 55. Under no circumstances or any barrier units to further engage either SCP-2399 or drones released by SCP-2399. Now, what happened there was they had a bit where they can communicate with other people or something, whatever. And they were like, oh shit, we should shoot that. Yeah. Shot it, and they were like, hey, that's not nice. And then they slapped them goodbye. And they were like, oh, we can't do that anymore then. Yeah. Oh, that was it, yeah. Addendum 2399 to C Project Gigas. Or Gigas, whatever. What the fuck does that mean? The repair. Alright, we're not looking into that. Let's go. Oh my god! What the fuck? Alright. After the events of... It was decided that necessary force would be authorized to destroy the or incapacitate SCP-2399 using Foundation resources as well as resources from 45 nations, notably America, and America. Because, oh no, I don't know why they had to redact that. I just said America a couple of times, I don't know why. A platform of warheads bearing MT payloads and warheads bearing EMP detonators was launched and placed in orbit around Europa on hours with orders from 15 of the heads of state and 05 and 05. The entire payload of Project Gigas was launched towards SCP-2399. Efforts to develop alternative methods of eliminating SCP-2399 are currently unknown. So they... fuck. I can't really do something on that. I mean, like... all I know from it was that they launched a bunch of nuclear war... Oh, that's the thing, I said the layman term. Launched a bunch of bombs to it. And then Kapushki didn't work. Fuck's sake, mate. You say okay... Dude, hold on. Someone... They might come online, actually. Right, someone might come on this call I'm still in right now. On this PS4. And that would be a big embarrassment. For me, right? This room like that. Another notification. I didn't get notifications the last time. Or at least I don't think so. But now today I do. After I was thinking, imagine I get notifications. Let's take that wire out. Right, so I keep on. Hope I don't get a fucking... hope no one joins us. Alright. But shot bombs out. Long story short, didn't work. Alright. Addendum 2399 L5. So SCP-2399. Have you ever sat and wondered, maybe after you hear about a car crash on the street, you were just on, or bombing in a city you were just visiting? Just how lucky you are to be alive. Just how many things have to go right for you to continue to exist. A few seconds too late, a few seconds too early, and somebody reaches for something they dropped, and a busload of people run into another busload of people. Sometimes this kind of thing does happen, as we've seen far too often. But that's what we're here for, to protect those who can't protect themselves from things that they wouldn't even know how to protect themselves from. We can't do it all though. As many things as we've been able to contain, as many things we've been able to keep under lock that would threaten to destroy us all, still far too many remain we can't do anything about. Whether they're too big, or too fast, or too powerful. Any of these things could blink and wipe humanity from existence. The fact they haven't done this yet, and so yet, is just luck. SCP-2399, however, is different. We have little information regarding SCP-2399's moves, origins, and full capabilities. We do not understand how it is capable of communicating over such large distances, or why those who constructed it, if it was in fact constructed, sent it to us in the first place. We do not know what would happen if SCP-2399 is able to fully repair itself, or if part of our array would break down and a message would get through. We do not know this, so we must assume the worst. Judging by what we've seen, where SCP-2399 was to have reached Earth, it would have led to our timely destruction. But sometimes humanity gets a little help. Sometimes something steps in the way of the apocalypse. For us, and for 2399, it was Jupiter. As SCP-2399 began to slow on its approach to Earth, Cassini saw what we've been able to ascertain, that SCP struck Io was damaged and was unable to escape the gravitational pull of Jupiter. Its weapons activated as they were intended, but it was Jupiter that experienced the doomsday, not us. Eventually though, it's likely that SCP-2399 will resume full functionality and will likely be able to pull away from Jupiter. And did I say Jupiter? To resume full 2399 from Jupiter and proceed to its target as of now. We can keep hurling bombs and EMPs at it all we want, but we've got no indication of that any way of it will so much as scratch the thing. On the contrary, experience dictates it will do nothing at all. As if this were to happen now, we would be undoubtedly be destroyed. Jupiter has given us time for now. SCP-2399 will remain there, reassembling itself, while we devise some ways to stop it. Like it or not, we are in an arms race with this thing. Wait, what was it? Our best guesses give us something like 25 years until it's able to hear past our dampening array. Until then, we must seize the opportunity that has been laid up before us. We must use the time that we have been given and not let it be wasted. So we devised Protocol Legionnaire. One gigantic EMP powered by God knows what, followed by a volley of nukes big enough to wipe out our civilization 1,000 times over. A blunt plan and simple and likely. I don't know why I said it like that. It's a bit cringy. Yeah. Our researchers around the globe have yet to devise even a way to deliver that kind of pulse, let alone a way to power it. There is no indication whatsoever that we'll be able to complete Legionnaire on time, or if it will do what is intended once it's completed. But we will do what is intended once it's completed. Wait. Or if it will do what is intended once it is completed. But we must try. We must do something. Even if we have to drain our banks and empty our minds, we must try. Not often do we get a chance to see the swerving bus that will end our lives and step out of the way. Jupiter unknowingly has offered us that chance. I suggest we take it. Grandel McAllen. Barriers Project site.